Big Pana, tutorials, lives, reviews, yeah, all that. Big Pana, not the little one. Hey, what you mean? Big box braids on your top, yeah, add it up. Gang finna hit a milli, yeah, add it up. Pana, 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 can you post a vid? I've been really booked and busy, but I got you, sis. Big subs, box braids, and they tug. Dropping gems, tell your friends, yeah, let's run it up. Big likes, drop a comment or we finna fight. Cause why wouldn't you like, comment, and subscribe to my videos? Like, that's weird. What is poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl DOPEaxxPANA, and today I'm doing one of my most requested styles, the checkered knotless box braids. I'm so excited to bring this style to you guys because it's so poppin' and so bomb. My client today has a beautiful head of natural hair that I typically braid in its natural state, but for this video I did go ahead and blow dry it out because her hair was damp, and you never want to braid on wet hair. Remember that our elasticity is at its max when our hair is wet, and when it is dry it shrinks up, and you want to make sure that you're not braiding it while it's doing that because that can cause major breakage. So my client has a beautiful head of healthy hair. I'm not 100% responsible for it, but I have helped her over the past couple years grow it out with protective styling. So today I'm using a new braiding gel. It's called Bellatique. I've been asked or requested to use this braiding gel, so I decided to give it a try. It was, I believe, $24 for a 17-ounce jar. The jar is literally huge, and I was just excited to try it because you guys know I love to try new and different products all the time. If there's ever a product that you guys want me to try, let me know in the comment section down below. So yeah, I will be talking a little bit about the product that I'm using. So I just want to say before I even get into this video, because I already know that this is going to be a thing, you guys are going to notice that as I'm braiding, my client's scalp is turning red, and this is something that happens a lot on my fair skin clients. I always tap in and check in with them and make sure that the tension is not too much for them or it's not hurting, but sometimes just because the blood flow is increased to that area, you will see a little bit of redness. But I promise you guys, these braids are not too tight, and I checked in multiple times with my client to make sure. It literally always does this whenever I braid her hair, but today I try not to like show my clients who do this because I already know what the comments are going to be like, but today her hairstyle that she was getting was so fire that I was like, I literally cannot not record this style. They'll literally be so upset with me. So today we're doing a red and black combo, and honestly guys, this style is so much easier than you guys probably think it looks. The biggest thing that you have to make sure you're doing when you're doing this style is prepping the hair correctly, because when you go to do your ombres, you just want to make sure that they're matching up and everything. So today for this look, I'm using one pack of the Dope collection. That's my own braiding hair, and it's linked in the description section. And I'm using one pack of the Expressions Red. This is the 52-inch 3-pack as well, and I'll make sure that I link that in the description section for you guys as well. So my braiding hair is 54 inches, the Expression is 52 inches, but I did cut and refeather both of them. And the reason why is because obviously if you leave the hair in its original length, then these knotless box braids would be super long on my client, and she only wanted them to about her waist. So I did cut each pack evenly and basically restretch it myself. So I know we've all been spoiled with pre-stretched hair, and some of you guys may not know how to stretch hair or may not want to. If you don't know how, I'm gonna link a video in the top right section of this video for you guys so that you can learn how to properly stretch hair. If you don't want to, there are other options. I know Expressions has a couple different lengths. They have a 48-inch, they have a kid's length, and you can try any of those options to get the hair to be shorter. But if you're using something like the 52-inch, just know that once you combine those two braiding hairs, your braids are going to be really long. So basically this is a half and half type style. On the right side it's going to be red at the top and it's going to ombre into black, and on the left side it's going to be black at the root that's going to ombre into red, and that's what's going to create our checkered knotless box braid look. I know you guys will see on the bottom row that there are 3 braids, so you're like, well, there's not a part down the middle, how do you know where the split is? On the rows of braids that have like an odd number, I kind of just pick which side of the ombre that I want to do, and when the finished look is created, you really won't be able to tell. I would never, or I don't like to start this particular style with the part down the middle and like do one side and then the other side, because your client's gonna end up with the part stuck down the middle, and I don't know, that just doesn't look good to me. So I feel like by just on your odd rows picking which side of the ombre that you want to do, you really can't tell at the finished look, and then it'll still help your client's knotless to lay flawlessly and brick layered and all that stuff that we try to aim for. So I left everything in regular speed for you guys just so that you guys could basically see this in real time. This style took 4 hours. I had Amani assisting me this day, but because I have to tuck in most of this, like, it was really hard. Usually I would stop kind of where the chair is for my assistant to braid down, but because I have to tuck for a lot of this style, it was kind of hard for me to do that. So yeah, this style does take a little bit longer just because it's kind of tedious with the prepping and with like feeding the hair in for both different colors. So just keep that in mind, that it will take a little bit longer than a natural set of knotless box braids. Now, I know what you guys are gonna say, Pana, did you show us how you added in the feeding hair? And really, I didn't, guys. To be honest, I was trying to get through this style because I had another client coming in right after her. But if you guys want a video dedicated to how I add in my hair to extend the braids, I can definitely show you guys. I have 2 different methods that I use for that, depending on if I'm tucking or if I'm just adding for length. If that's something that you guys want to see, drop red and black hearts in the comment section right now, and if I see enough of those, I'll create a dedicated tutorial just for that, because I know that that is something that I'm asked for often. Also, it's been a while since I've done a tucking tutorial on my channel, and I'm a lot better at it. So if you guys want a tucking tutorial, then comment down in the comment section down below. What the tuck? That's my favorite saying, y'all. What the tuck? Comment with the tuck. And if I see enough of those in the comment section, then I'll also do a tucking tutorial for you guys. So obviously for the side with the red, I'm tucking from the root. The side with the black, or even like when I go from red to black, you do need to start tucking. So I like to leave a little transition period, which is about 1 inch, so you guys can see where you'll see a little bit of the red and black. And then you need to start tucking after about 1 inch so that it's only the solid color on the bottom. What's gonna happen if you don't do that is your ombre is gonna become meshed together and it's not gonna look as defined. And with this style, you really wanna get that checkered look, like black, red, red, black. So you wanna make sure that once you do about 1 inch, you go ahead and you start tucking. Now, you can tuck from the beginning and you don't have to leave that little transition period. I kind of don't like that because it's not as natural, and I like to, I don't know, even though this is typically not how someone's natural hair would be, I just feel like it's more of a natural blend when you leave that little area about 1 inch. So I have also seen this style done without that and it looked just as good. So that's typically just your preference on what you want to do. So a lot of people asked if I created this style, and I did not create this style, guys. The first time I seen it was actually on TikTok, and I did a recreation of it. If you guys follow me on TikTok, then you probably seen when I did the black and pink, and I literally set it off with that. Like, it was so cute. Me and my client did that "Are you a Nicki fan?" TikTok, and so it just was super cute. I'll go ahead and insert that TikTok here. And then after that, I will kind of say, like, I think I kind of brought the style to Instagram, because after I posted it on Instagram, I did see it recreated a lot. And I don't know if it was like I brought it to Instagram, or you know how sometimes like you buy a car and you never see the car, and then after you buy it, you see it all the time. So it could have also been that I just did the style and like now I was kind of checking for it a little bit. So, but I'm definitely not going to take ownership for creating the style because I seen it. To be honest with you guys, a lot of my clients will bring me a style and I typically am like a recreator. I don't really consider myself like super creative to the point where I'm creating hairstyles yet. There's definitely some like a level where I want to get to, but I'm more of like an educator and I can recreate styles really well. But as far as like your creativity, that's definitely something that I'm working on, because obviously I want to be able to invent something that people want to recreate and want to try. But yeah, but nonetheless, I think the style is super cute. Like, whether I was the first to do it, the second to do it, third to do it, like, it's super cute. I love it. And I know a lot of you guys wanted a tutorial on it, so I hope that this video is helpful for you guys. All right, so let's talk about Bellatique. If you guys have used Bellatique before, let me know what you guys feel about it in the comment section down below. This was actually my first time ever using it, but I've been seeing it pop up in a lot of the beauty supplies now. So I was like, okay, let me try this. Let me try something new. Off the top, I love the scent of it. It smells really, really bomb, and I love the thickness of it. So it can be used for locks, braids, or as an edge control. The only thing about that is typically I don't like braiding with edge controls because they dry really hard, which causes a lot of residue on my client's hair. Or sometimes as I'm braiding, I might accidentally get a little bit of product on like the tip of my client's hair or something, and it's really, really hard to comb through. But I love the way Bellatique kept my client's roots nice, natural, and sleek. When you have a thicker product like that, it takes less, which I absolutely love. So I don't have to use as much as I would use for, let's just say, any other products that I use when I'm doing my braids. And it didn't dry white, which is amazing because y'all, that's like the first thing I look at is like, is my client's hair drying white? So all of those were a plus for me. Because the product is super thick, it's not something that I would use for stitch braids. I would use it strictly for knotless box braids only. I've talked about this before that when I'm doing stitch braids, I definitely need something that is flexible because when you're going to create those stitches, you need to be able to part through, whether you're using a comb or using your pinky. So this is not a product that I would use for stitch braids, but knotless box braids, I would definitely use it again. I honestly don't think the price point is too bad because you're getting 17 ounces for, like I said, I think it was 24 bucks. And it's probably cheaper where y'all are at because in California, y'all, I feel like everything is like $6 or $7 more, which is so frustrating. But I definitely think you get a lot of product for your buck. I didn't use it on my clients' edges because y'all know I'm not straying away from the Dove collection. I'm sorry, I'm not straying away from my edge control, but I don't yet have my own braid gel, so I did want to try this one out. And yeah, like I said, I would recommend it. Something I would definitely use again for my knotless box braids. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on the product down below. Like I said, if you've used it before, I would love to hear some pros and cons from you guys. And like I said, if you guys want me to try any other braid gels, you guys can always leave them down and I'll let you guys know my honest feedback on them. So we are pretty much almost done with this style, guys. I'm on my last braid. I was so excited. I love how neat these are and the way that they turned out. And I'm super excited to try more color combos on these. So if you guys know a color combo that you guys want to see or that you guys would think would look fire, it doesn't have to even include black, just whatever color combos you guys want to see. Let me know in the comment section and I'm going to try my best to get a model for it because I just love these. They're so creative and I just feel like they're super fun. And yeah, I want to do more. So let me know in the comment section down below if you have a color combo that you guys are dying to see. So as always for my finishing touches, I went in with mousse. Today I used a Nairobi foam. I'm just actually trying to get rid of it because y'all know, once again, I'm using the Dope collection from now on. And I went in with my Sebastian hairspray. I really use different hairsprays, but I just like to put a hairspray on just to help lay down her roots in any type of flyaways and her edges and all that. And then I'm dipping it with my electric kettle. People are still asking what this is called. It's called an electric kettle, and I'll try to make sure that I always remember to link it in my description section. I purchased mine off Amazon, but you can also get them from literally Target, Walmart, maybe Big Lots, like all different types of places. It's really not hard to find, but it's called an electric kettle. So this Expressions Red braiding hair did bleed a little bit, so you guys might see it on the towel. You guys might not see it on the towel, but I'm not worried about it bleeding literally after this. I think it was only bleeding because I was obviously dipping it in hot water, but you do want to be careful with that, guys, because I have used brands of braiding hair before that bled with the color, and it gets all over your clients' clothes and their pillowcases and all that, and you really don't want that. So you want to be careful with using hair that bleeds. A lot of hair that does that is from the Afrazine brand. Those blends are so beautiful, but baby, like even the black hair bleeds onto my clients' clothes, so I can't use that anymore. But if y'all want hair updates, hair reviews, I'll let y'all know too, because I be knowing the tea on all these braiding hair brands. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see that in the comment section down below. So here we are at the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful for you guys. As always, if there's anything that you guys want to see, let me know in the comment section, and I do my best to fill all the requests for you guys. I'm also going to be trying to post more on my channel. Yeah, I have a lot going on right now, y'all, but I'm doing my best to stay up to date with you guys. So yes, I hope you guys really, really love this style. It's super different, super fun. I'm calling these checkered knotless box braids, but y'all can call them whatever else y'all want. If y'all want a different name, let me know in the comment section down below and we can negotiate about it. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell, and click all so you guys can be notified every single time I post, especially when I go live. And as always, I will catch you guys in my next video. What you mean you don't know Pana? She's dope. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean?